Hi, this is Christa Joy with Special Needs for Special Kids, and I'm here today to show you how to take an activity from one of my units and turn it into an independent task or a file folder. I know I've talked about this before, but I just created some biology units that have some perfect activities that I can show you exactly how I do this. So stay tuned and we will do sequencing mitosis and labeling parts of a cell, and I'll show you how to turn those simple worksheets into a task your students can do over and over and over again. Okay, so let's look at how we can take this worksheet. This comes from my unit on cells, and it is simply labeling the parts of the plant cell. So normally you would give the students this worksheet, and then they would have this one where they would cut out the pieces and they would put them in the correct boxes on this worksheet. So sometimes though, your students need more practice and you don't want to have to keep printing out worksheets. So we can take this and very easily turn this into a file folder game or an independent work task. So you just get a regular manila envelope, and on one part of the inside, you're just going to glue this worksheet down. So you see how I did that there? I just glued that down. If I was still in school, I would run this whole thing through the laminator. But since I'm here at home and I only have a small 8.5 by 11 laminator, that doesn't work so well. So imagine that this is laminated. And then you're going to cut out the little squares that pieces that go in these boxes. And you just attach a little piece of Velcro, and then students can very easily then match these parts on to the worksheet, and it becomes an independent task. Now you can notice on this particular one, I have added some color coding, and I like to do that before I laminate it, even if I'm giving students these have no color coding. That way it's very versatile. I can use it either way. So you just use some regular old Crayola markers, outline those boxes, and I always keep the extra set in the file folder as I store it, and these all have color coding, so all they have to do is match the pink to the pink. They can match the brown to the brown, and it becomes a color matching task that any student can do, even if they're unable to really understand the content of this file folder game. So this is the one out of my unit on cells, and I did the same thing. I will show you quickly. But this is out of my mitosis and meiosis unit. They need a lot of practice sequencing mitosis, right? So here again, this is a worksheet that is included in the unit, and I just glued this part down, added the color coding. Again, this would go through the laminator if I was at school. And then I cut out the individual pieces and laminated them with Velcro. Always included in the file folder are my color-coded option pieces, so they're here waiting for me if I want to use those. So the brown to the blue to the pink, green to the yellow. So I could sequence mitosis even though I may not be at this learning level, but I am in your class. I can still participate in this activity. So there you go. I hope that this helps, and I will see you in just one moment. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this quick tip, and will encourage you to find ways to take the units that you already have, make these file folders, and that way your students can continue to practice the skill even when you're not teaching it, and it can stay fresh in their minds and not be totally a lost concept, especially if it's something they're going to build on for next year. So again, I'm Christa Joy with Special Needs for Special Kids. I hope you enjoyed this quick lesson, and I will see you soon.